Welcome, welcome. What's going on, everybody? Next challenge is to replay all of Shining Force 3 on Insane. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. That's a lot of work. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. We are kicking off our second part of Shining Force 3 Scenario 2. We are finally on to Scenario 2. The beginning of Scenario 2 was pretty cool, so starting to warm up a little bit.
Hey, you guys!
I think it was like 2.3% session. So it was definitely, you know, it was definitely a challenge. Like, not that many people were able to get it. So it definitely got the best of me at times, for sure. Drove me nuts. Yo, Brewski, what's up? Alright, so we gotta go do that mountain fight. I think we're gonna start right off with a fight. The mountain pass. Feel like you mowed like 10 people last night? Yeah. Dude, I don't know what it is about Suikoden, but everybody likes to spoil that game. Everybody thinks they own it, man. Yo, Joshy. What's up, man? Good morning. Or good afternoon, I should say, depending on where you're at. I'm on the East Coast. Alright. Very, very dull lighting in this fight. Alright, so this is the boss of the fight. Espinia Knight. It only has 17 HP, which makes me think there's something weird that's going to happen here. Something else is going to happen. There's no way this is going to be that straightforward. 2 hiddens? Okay. I think it's going to have something to do with those rocks. Alright, let's see. Campbell. Yeah, we'll have Campbell move up for our front. Not good with coasts. Kentucky here, 1103. Are you in, like, western Kentucky? Is part of Kentucky, like, eastern and part of it central? I have never played Final Fantasy Tactics, man. It is, like, the one thing that everybody gives me shit for. It's the one thing that everybody's like, bro, come on, man. You're like, you're not even a real gamer because you've never played Tactics. Western Kentucky? I figured you had to be when you said it's 11 a.m. Like, that means you're Central Time. I thought, like, a lot of Kentucky was Eastern as well. Peer pressure? Dude, for real. Everybody just shits on me for never playing Tactics. We'll fix it eventually, guys. It's okay. Tactics, Ogre, Gladius, Tactics. Tactics is the worst. You know what's one of my favorite, Joe, is Ogre Battle 64. And then, you know, the SNES battle is Ogre Battle as well. Ogre Battle 64, man, I love that game. And then after I'm done with all the Shining Force scenarios here, I'm gonna play Vandal Hearts. I think it's finally time for some Vandal Hearts. Final Fantasy Tactics is the worst, you mean? Yeah. I've played... Oh, nice. Level 4. Huzzah! Check out my aura. I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the Game Boy Advance for a little while. That was kind of cool. You can turn up the difficulty for this fight from here on out. It's doable. Okay. I was actually thinking about that. Like, I think we're to the point where our force is dynamic enough that we can start to turn the difficulty up. Cause like taking 1 damage right now is kind of busted. You should also go back and play Shining the Holy Ark. Yeah, that's on my list. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it when I play it, but it's gonna get played one way or another. It's just that if I stream it, it's gonna be a long time before I can get to it. Because I have so many games ahead of it on my list of things that I really want to do live, so I come to get you to 10k likes. Yo, what's up, Zados? How you been, man? Sorry I haven't been able to catch your stuff lately. I've just been either streaming myself or beyond busy with regular life, so.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, Campbell's clapping
Thank
now.
you, my friend.
Skitty. Yo, Skitty is playing Star Ocean Second Story R. Oh, I did not mean to do such a thing. I should have casted right there. That was an accident. Skitty's playing Star Ocean Second Story right now. Ooh, fancy footwork there, Median. I can see why Scenario 2 is better than Scenario 1 already. Like, the slight improvement in graphics as well as some of those cool new little features. Like that level up animation, for as simple as it is, it makes it feel better. Like when you actually get a level. It's like oddly satisfying. Watching them bask in the glory of their leveling up. That's going to be a one-shot. These bats are weak as hell. Yeah, someone said that the Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is not the same as the actual games. I really don't like the law system in that game. Yo, Delta, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. I don't like the law system in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. It's like super annoying. Like every fight you have to basically change up your guys because you can't use certain abilities. It's like, I don't know, it complicates something that makes you have to use different units you don't want to use. Advance is like children's first tactics. Nice. So you're telling me I'm a square peg round hole guy when it comes to tactics so far. I haven't even learned the basics. You're racing someone in X7 tonight. Nice. How many Mega Man X games are there? Because I can't keep track. I swear every time I check out your stream, there's like a different one. That sounds awkwardly sexy. Alright, let's go, Rock Lobster. Rock is such a unit. X, there's only 8. X8. Which one is the Mega Man that like you want to see remade the most? I think I've heard you talk about it, but I can't keep track. I know you've talked about like wanting to. Rock is such a unit. Pause. X9. You just want a new X game in general. Okay. I would give at least $10 to play Shining Force 3. Beat the first 2. Hey, work hard. You could go into my Discord and find Shining Force 3 in there. If you want it, it's there for you. And then it's up to you if you want to give me $10 or not. That's totally optional. Work hard, nerd hard, work hard, nerd hard. Just go into my Discord and check out the Shining Force channel. Look at the pinned message in there. And everything you need is right at your fingertips. And then if you have any questions, just hit me up with a message. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm settled now. How is everyone? I've been ghost watching. Yo, Miles, it's okay. Have it your way, my man. Honestly, I'm just happy to play this for anybody willing to watch. I would be playing this in front of no people if I had to. Like, I'm just enjoying the series. I want to get this guy some... I really want to get Irudo more XP, but I don't have any kills set up. I'm gonna throw one more heal just to get some XP. Oh, hey, new Bernard, yeah. Yeah, nothing can really hurt me because I don't have the difficulty up high enough. I definitely need to try to remind me before the next fight. I need to turn the difficulty up to hard. It's an awesome set of games. Yeah. Honestly, I feel kind of bad for doubting whether or not this was going to be good. Like, I'll be honest, I was super skeptical when I saw the graphics and like the weird 3D stuff. I was like, I thought maybe maybe Shining Force 3 was the reason why the series didn't continue. Like, maybe it wasn't good. But then I was clearly very, very wrong, so. You can do it now. Oh yeah, I can do it now, right? I have to go here. There we go. So I don't forget, I'll just do it now. It's not going to change it in fight, right? But it'll be good to go for the next one. Let me double check. Okay, just double checking that held. Alright, I'm going to save his MP for his last 2 heals. It has been an awesome story so far. Yeah, for sure. Like, everything about the game has been great. The story's been good. The tactical elements have been turned up big time. Like, this game doesn't lack the complexity and like the fine details that make tacticals really fun. And also without making it like too difficult as well. Like, we beat the first scenario on the hardest difficulty, but it felt manageable, right? It's not like Fire Emblem where you have to worry about permadeath and things like that kind of get you stressed out. A lot of Billy Mays moments with the additional enemies. Billy Mays here with another fantastic product. Chipotle Way. Please tell me you guys have seen that South Park episode. Please tell me. But wait, there's more. Yeah. This is Scenario 2. Yeah, Michael. We are on to Scenario 2. This is my second stream for Scenario 2. I think this is like the 4th battle. Maybe? Yeah, we did 3 battles in the first stream, I think. If I remember correctly. Hold on 1 second here. Alrighty. Just had to change some stuff real quick. Yeah. Billy Mays here with KO Ken. The only offer you will sell that doubles itself. Yeah. Does it restart your stats and new characters? Yes. So hold on, let me launch this attack and then I'll show you. 6 possible ranged unit? That's crazy, Session. Okay, so the deal with scenario 2 is this. I think this was really cool. It takes place simultaneously to scenario 1. So right now, everything that's happening with our new army is happening on the same timeline as scenario 1. Like, we're just in a different place. So we've been tracking, like, basically we're tracking down Symbios's army. If you remember in the first scenario, we were running from Median and the Median army. In this scenario, we are the Median army. And then we have Prince Median as our main character. We have, like, this is my new Dontaris, I guess you would call him. We have Campbell. So a lot of these characters you recognize from scenario 1. Like in the opening cutscene, we saw Campbell. And we've replayed a couple of the same story elements from the other side of the perspective. So it's a really, really cool concept. Bernard is the archer that we saved. In scenario 1. So, like, it's all linked together. And then this is our new healer, Irudo, aka Uwu. And then this is our warrior, Rock. He's like an ape man or something. I don't know. But he's kind of a beast. He's like a Scandinavian ape.
Thank you, my friend.
It's kind of crazy. Jeremy, what's up, man?
My friend.
Good morning, sir. How we living? How we living?
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Walker, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome in. We living busy? Oh, yeah. Oh, and look at the new cast animation, by the way. Synthesis is just, like, dripping with aura when she casts. Holy cow, it's cold? Yeah, I know, dude. It's getting ridiculous. We're supposed to get a foot of snow tomorrow night. So, it's getting real out here. Oh, yeah. That rapier special attack is... We'll say it's slightly rapier than the sword. So far, the weather says 20 inches there. Dear Lord. Still at it. Yes, sir, Thrill. We are on to scenario 2. So this is like the very beginning of scenario 2. We have a pretty small force so far, only like 7 units. We need to heal Campbell, so I'm gonna hold him back a little bit next turn. You're in the DMV? Ooh, that's exciting. Nothing, oh! I just found the large mithril. Oh, you know what? I need to go back and make sure I search some other spots. I need to do that. Before we move up, I need to do that. So that's one of the hidden items, I'm guessing, that's here. As long as you don't see the 20 feet of snow Mexico or Russia has seen. Yeah, if I was anywhere that had 20 feet of snow, like, I feel like you're just to blame at that point. Like, why would you even live there? You're just like spitting on Mother Nature at that point. If you're gonna inhabit a place that's capable of getting 20 feet of snow, you can't even get mad at the weather. Like, that's a you problem. This battle is technically amazing because fog is hard to do, especially in PS1 era or before. Yeah, it does actually look good in the combat, how they have the fog in the background. You do have to kind of consider like the hardware that they were working with at the time. Alright, let's check the map for some more possible hidden items. I'm gonna run back and search all these rocks before I move up. I probably should have done this before, but we'll use Campbell to do it. Finding that mithril kind of reminded me that we need to be a little bit more thorough in searching the map. I cannot say that that's inaccurate. Yeah. You guys don't get excited to go to the DMV? Can I not get up there? I guess that's too steep to run up this cliff. Dude, the footsteps of the centaurs is kind of hilarious. Sir Campbell has arrived. I intensely dread even knowing I have to go to the DMV. Yeah, I feel that, man. You can't search the rocks from the side because of the elevation. Ooh, that's like... That seems like a reasonable hint of where I need to go. Bernard's about to get it done, though. Here we go. Oh! Of course, I had to say that. I deserve that miss. Are these guys gonna clear out and let me run by so I can go search the other side of the map? I jinxed him? Yeah, completely, man. I'm like, yo, watch this. Psych. Synthesis. About to synthesize your face.
Fire it up.
Double palm special attack. Scenario 1 taught me anything, it's that your mages get really, really strong when you level up their weapons. Tisperial, that sound makes her cast Water Blast level 1. Oh, there we go. Healing drop. I don't really need the healing drop. Are those the only two things to search, or are you counting the healing drop when you talk about items on the map? Or is there like another mithril or something? I found everything. Okay. I wanted to make sure that you weren't considering like the healing drop, like not counting the healing drop per se, since it's not really like that impactful, but he has 4 health. I want to get a Rudo a kill. Like my healer man really needs he really needs the XP. He's lagging behind slightly. The problem with doing that is that then you have less MP each fight than you should have, and then your XP rate starts to lag. All right, partners with synthesis. I love the Mongolian videos also. Those people are nuts. That's funny. Glass cannons. Yeah, Berna, your mages in scenario 1 were just like you can't even compare them to the other characters. My casters were overwhelmingly better than everybody else. They make it hard to change up your weapon types as well for spellcasters. Yeah, because once you commit to a weapon, like you don't want to give up that damage. It does make it hard to want to change. Alright, I'm just holding out here to get Uwu another kill. Urudo. What I've done for the end is shove all those medical herbs. Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I should shove him full of medical herbs. And then just pull an extra like 30, 40 XP every fight. Does he have any on him? He does. You know what? I stocked him up, and I keep forgetting to use them. So let's just, we'll pick off a little bit of XP before we end the fight here. This stupid Espinia Knight. Yo, what's up, Frodo? This should notch him like 10 XP. Excellent. Cless, coffee, and a breakfast sandwich today is already so good. Thank you, man. Breakfast sandwich sounds great right now. Yo, I could crush some bacon, egg, and cheese right now. Ooh. Damn, now you got me all bothered, man. Yo, Beyond, what's up, man? How you doing? Good morning, sir. I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna say this again. Thank you for redeeming a wicked fart. Because I'm super proud of it. I got Platinum Trophy on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth this morning after 2 years and like 250 hours of playing it off and on. That was infuriating. Is the only way I can describe it. The last few combat simulators were rage-inducing. It's the best way I can describe it. Rage-inducing. Had to provide byproduct. Like, you can look up guides and stuff and figure out ways to properly approach it, but even with the absolute best build...
You can be my wingman anytime.
Yo, thank you for dropping that Prime sub, dude. Month number 4. Congrats, man. You are leveling up. You might have the little baby dragon icon soon. Alright, we can start getting to work here on some damage, I think. Who needs a kill? Who needs some XP? Bernard, I think. Bernard needs, or actually Rock needs to as well. But I need to switch back to his axe. Actually, the Tomahawk has higher damage right now. That'll change later. I really want people to get friendship with Rock, because having friendship with your warrior and upping their defense is really clutch, I noticed in the first scenario. You have the big one, yeah. You got the big number 1, man. Thank you for being a founder sub. You know, it's nice as a newer and smaller creator to have some people willing to support you early on. Yo, Vajazzle, what's up, man? It was crazy, man. We beat it on insane difficulty. We bought King Benetrim more time, but we missed our own chance to escape. Now death awaits. All of this, because the Empire and Saraben framed us for the Emperor's abduction. You'll pay for this. You'll get what you deserve. Yeah, we beat it on insane difficulty. We were down to like our last cast worth of MP. Like, it was crazy. You should go check out, if you want to see it, you can find my VOD on, you know, either platform. So it was actually an interesting finish, because I didn't know that there was 2 phases to the final fight, so I was not really prepared. How's Friday treating you? I gotta work all weekend, so this is like my last little bit of time off before I gotta work 36 hours in the next 3 days. So. The switching point should be just on the other side of this mountain. If we find the Symbios army there, perhaps we will be able to ascertain the truth. Let's go. So we're heading to the Railhead switching station, which is the same part that we played in Scenario 1.
I've got news for you.
We're on the
You're
other side.
mine now. You belong to me.
John, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome in. Yo, Barack Obama's in the chat. Right, John? Is it not like the greatest thing ever? This entire series. Look, there's the switching point. That looks like the border guard stationed at the switching point. If the Symbios army shows up, a battle will certainly ensue. Yeah, I work 12, so I'm gonna work like 3 night shifts in a row. And then we're supposed to get snow, so it's, you know, gonna have to deal with all that nonsense. Yo, Rel, what's up, man? Just renewed that Prime sub? Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, thank you. Red Eye, how are you today, man? I am doing well. I just, before I started streaming 3, John, I streamed Shining Force 1 and 2. So that was a good old time. You know, I've played those games 1,000 times, but it's the first time I played them with everybody in here. So General Varlant and the refugees. It's crazy. We're rewatching this from the other perspective. Like in scenario 1, we played this. It's like 6 degrees out right now. Damn, dude. I think it's like 20 something here. But not 6. 6 is a little too much for me. Yeah, the A team and B team thing, the Jazzle, was killing me because the first time I went through it, my B team was like total garbage, and my B team could not get to the switch. Like, it just wasn't strong enough. Like, I didn't know that you had to divide your team into like 2 functional bunches. I won't let you do that, General Varlant. So now we're watching the Symbiosis army roll up instead of us being in control of it. Border guards, your infamy is well known. I won't let you attack these people so mercilessly. You failed me, Varlant. Punishing those that seek asylum within Espinia is against the very principles upon which the Republic was founded. You sent Pen level 1 to the waterfall the first time. You know what the problem was? Is I didn't have enough healers. So the only healer that I had was Khan. And so I went into it with like no healing on my B team. So the second time I did it, I sent Irene and Khan. So I had multiple healers. And then I had a resist for the mages and all the other stuff, and it completely changed it. And then I went with 2 warriors as well. I went with Obright and the other dude because they had the advantage on the knights, and they absolutely ran through all the knights. Have you lost your mind, General Varlant? You don't appear willing to listen to reason. So all of this scene is like completely familiar. Yeah, I sent both of them and it was a game changer. For sure, for sure. Prince Median, why have you come here? I love Median's theme, by the way. People can't choose where they're born, but they should have the right to choose where they live. Although it's a little discouraging to see people leaving their homeland. What you picked at this point in scenario 1 changes what Symbiosis says here, if you remember right. I don't remember what I picked. Mark my words, you who threaten civilians seeking asylum are on thin ice. The Median army will not allow your sins to go unpunished. Now we get to figure out what he was saying. Yeah, he's not a little ... man anymore. We will trust our backs to you then, Prince Median. We will do everything in our power to protect the refugees from the border guards. So am I gonna... Oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna fight General Varlant at the same time Symbiosis is doing the switching station. Yes, this is the train fight all over again, but instead of being on the part where we rescue the refugees, I'm now fighting General Marlin, which they kind of hinted to in the in scenario 1 that like this was happening, but you weren't able you weren't able to actually see it. This is so cool, man. This is so cool. Hell yeah. Ha, big talkers. You're lucky we took losses in a battle with the Spurial army. Otherwise, you wouldn't stand a chance. First death prediction? Okay. Alright. Bet. Bet session. This music? Yeah, it's fantastic. And the combat music too. Like, listen to this. Absolute jam session. Save state? Actually, that's a good idea. I haven't saved since I started the stream, so that's a good idea. And not so much that I plan on dying, but we have had some issues with the emulator occasionally. Just like with lag and stuff. I don't want any problems. That's a lot of units, by the way. Holy crap. Look how many things are on the battlefield. Priest, Sniper, Spinia Knight, or what is this? Is that a mage? Yeah, it's a mage. The good thing is none of the units are stronger than the last fight. Like, they're all the same units we just fought for the most part. So we should be able to run through them pretty quickly. 3 items to find, okay. I'm guessing they're going to be in, like, they're probably going to be in these rocks and stuff. I like the layout of this battlefield, though. Boss can drop a power wine? Hell yeah. I think I want to go this way. I want to take care of this mage while we're actually still, like, our army is still whole. I would take a close look at those rocks. Yeah, no doubt. It's gonna be hard to get through all these units. I kind of wish I didn't use all my medical herbs at the end of last fight now. Cless, guess what's for lunch today? What's for lunch? You do another one of those pork shoulders? Oh, hello, my guys. What's up? Welcome to the battlefield. Welcome to the battlefield. Something drool-worthy. Fried flounder and french fries. Dude, I love fried flounder. I used to fish a lot as a kid. My dad worked on the water, so he used to take us fishing a lot, and we used to always have fried flounder. And now every time I go to a diner or something, if they have like fried flounder on the menu, I tend to go for it. 10K likes, dude. Yo, thank you so much, man. Pumping up the live. All right, there's another medical herb. Alright, I have to give up the medical herb, though, because I have healing drops. These 2 dwarves are not even going to get an attack. Alright, that's 2 units down without expending really anything. Good start. Fried fish is absolutely great. Hell yeah. It's like a very simple and delicious meal. And still, like, relatively healthy. I mean, like, anything fried obviously is not as healthy as it could be, but fish is, you know, inherently very, very lean to begin with, so. Alright, that's actually going to hurt. This guy's going to do some damage. 4? That's not as bad as I thought. I thought he was going to do more. But they have a crazy range. These knights are moving. I guess there's no land effect. They're moving really, really far. And of course, like, all the rest of my units aren't close enough yet. You still have your original Genesis Shining Force 1? Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Like, that is a prized possession. Never let that go. I think I'm going to hit this one. Because the other one is closer to my other units. Like, more accessible for them to kill. Currently valued at $50. Yeah, I would expect it to be around there, yeah. You used to eat a lot of fried catfish? Yeah, it's probably healthy for you. It's probably really healthy. Like, a lot of B vitamins and stuff. Or, like, vitamin D. Had it since you were 6? Yeah, man. I had all the original Shining Force cartridges. Vitamin D's. Oh, come on, you bum. See, this is why Campbell's not as good as Dentaris. We talked about this. Dentaris would have never missed that attack.
Thank you, my friend.
You already know Dentaris would have never missed that, right? Yo, thank you for the TikToks, man. TikToky. Level 4. Oh, yeah. Bring the Campbell hate and Dentaris glaze going. Your Nana used to say that fish is brain food. Your Nana sounds like a smart lady. But she ain't wrong. Timu Dentaris. Yeah, for real, dude.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Right as we get the level up, Jeremy hits the 2 claps. Campbell's battle sprite makes him look so skinny and weak and stupid. Nice. Oh, there's our first item. Oh, are you kidding me? A life ring? They're going to drop a life ring on me? We don't need the map anymore, do we? Can I drop that? Although I don't really want to drop. I don't know. I'm afraid to drop it. I think that would be stupid. I know I can probably drop them, but like, I'd rather just bank them just in case. Like, I'm scared to drop a map. I see inventory management continues to be a challenge. You are not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. You know what it is? Is like, I'm so distracted when I stream that like, my mind is on a million different things, and somehow managing my inventory always takes a back seat. Are you the only one that hoards all your items at headquarters? No, I do that in every game. Every game, dude. Like, every Final Fantasy that I've ever played, I end up at the last boss with like 50 elixirs in my inventory, and I'm like, why did I save all these? thought about streaming Suikoden 3? Are you asking me if I plan on streaming 3? Oh, you. I was gonna say, I thought we talked about this already. Yeah, dude, you should do it. Him having all characters full itches my brain in a painful way. Yeah, I know. It's like, it's a problem that I have. It's definitely been a problem. I feel like we're like cutting this map up easy right now though. But I have 3 kids. Yeah, that'll definitely cut into your streaming time. I have 2 kids. That's why I can't stream as much as I would like to. I have 2 kids under the age of 8. So, you know, my life is chaos. And I'm fully employed. That's the other problem. Someday, maybe I won't be fully employed and I can stream full time. You never know. Could I be so lucky? Alright, I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna use his MP for 3 HP right now. But I do need to check the rest of these rocks. You could live the dream? Yeah. We are getting rid of this. We're getting rid of this mage before he gets a chance to clap our team with a spell, though. Oh, yeah.
There's an arrow in your butt!
What? Oh, would you look at that?
There's definitely... Seems like hard is easier. I was thinking that. I feel like I'm not taking as much damage. Like, hard in scenario 1, I was getting deleted by things. Like, they were doing like 6 and 7 damage. And now most of my guys are taking like 3 damage, which feels slightly low. What is my ranking of Shining Force 3? Craig, I think it's going to probably surpass... I think it's going to surpass Shining Force 1 for sure, but for some reason Shining Force 2 just like has such a special place in my heart. I don't know if I could ever say anything's better. I don't know. The problem with ranking Shining Force games is that they're all so good. It's like, and I feel like they all excel at different things. Like, how can you ever disrespect Slade? Everyone in scenario 1 had like no defense. Yeah, it felt like I was getting hit really, really hard. I have 2 kids. One of them will die in your lap watching you play Mega Man. That's dedication, dude. Well, we know who your favorite child is. A Fiona voice line? Yeah. Had to mix that one in there. Slade is the reason the jewels became a huge problem. Yeah, but without Slade, you would have never got to experience the game, right? Imagine if Slade didn't pull out the jewels. Then Shining Force 2 would have never happened and your childhood would have been ruined. Like, think about it. Slade is responsible for all of the great things in your life. That was supposed to say sit. I was like, dude, Zados is over here talking about dead kids.
Thank you, my friend.
Yo, thank you for the roses.
I've got news for you. You're mine now.
Prince
you belong to
Median will
me.
surely understand. It's as Symbiote says, Varlet, and then we'll all go back to Espinia peacefully. Do you expect me to withdraw from battle just because we are losing? Nonsense! I'd rather my army fight to the last man than limp away like cowards. Yeah, well, you look stupid, so how about that? I found the other item. Large mithril. So that's 2, right? 2 out of the... Whoa! Varlant's on the move. Timeout. No! Bro! Settle down, dude. Yo. I can't believe he just came out all aggressive like that. No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die. I can't believe he came out that aggressive. Holy crap. Third item is a healing drop? Cool. Excuse you. Damn, dude. I almost lost my bet. I almost lost my bet to Session on 1 attack. Median almost got deleted. My healer's too far away, too. Like, I'm not going to be able to heal him with a Rudo. Eru! Come on, buddy. Where we at here? What can I do? What can I do? Oh, that's going to induce an attack from a mage. I don't know, man. I need to get him somewhere in the general area here. Bernard needs a heal, so let's do... Shoot. I don't think the mage... I don't know. I don't know if that mage is going to be able to reach him. Nah, Median will be good. He has a healing drop on him. And also, I should be able to get some of my other units up in the mix here. $20K likes, dude. We're crushing it. One-shot him. Ooh. Hell yeah. Alright, Rock Lobster. What are we doing with Rock? We're going to do this right now. Just in case.
Thank you, my friend.
Symbiote doesn't get... Yo, what's up, Josh? How you doing today? Just in case he doesn't get another turn, we really need to get him going. Welcome in, man. Hope you're feeling good. Super, super. I almost died, dude. That was so close. I can't believe I let that happen. So what am I gonna do now? Synthesis has no health. All rested up from last night's slinging session. I should be in David's live tonight for a little while. Should be a night where I can hang out for a little bit. I joined up late last night. I missed. not rested up. Yeah, I know. I feel that in my bones, man. I slept like 5 hours, which for me is a lot. I'm getting like overrun here with damage. I'm getting hit from everywhere. I'm spending more turns on healing than I am on... actually hitting things. Oh, this is gonna get a little hairy here. I need to hope that Varlant doesn't special me again. Let me try to take this guy out. Don't miss. Ah, he has the illusion on him. Freaking Lord. Oh, man. All right, let's see if we can survive this. I need to get my archers on those birdmen as well. It's going to be something. Yo, I love watching David's face when you request all those songs, man. Because he's like, you know that he's embarrassed inside and he's like turning red, but doesn't want to admit it. And those songs are just absolute gold. What will you play after you beat this? I think I'm going to play... Alright, there goes my healer. Uru down. I'm going to play Vandal Hearts. Chrono Trigger? Nah, we're going to play Vandal Hearts, I believe. Okay, there goes another unit. Boys, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I got three units coming in from the other side too. This guy's healing. If you recall, do you lose the bet? I think technically yes. I think I lose the bet if I bail on the fight. Why not Shining Force for GBA? I mean, I could, but I don't know. I mean, it's possible. I haven't set anything in stone yet to say, yo, I'm definitely doing this or whatever. I'm getting absolutely overrun right now. Like, just completely overrun. I need to get some units off the map, like, ASAP. That gives me the most damage, but it doesn't take a unit off the map. Like, look how many units are on the map around my guys. I gotta get... Yeah, this has to happen. I gotta get rid of the mage. I haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh my god, that hurts so much. That's so bad. How much health does he have? 60. Boys, I think our luck is running out here. That was a bad time for an airball. Yes. That was a really bad time for an airball. Oh no. And I'm lagging. You were destined to win the bet? I don't feel like I'm destined to win anything right now. I feel like I'm destined to die. I gotta get rid of this guy. Campbell, you need to be the man. Okay. Mage is gone. Yeah, yeah, if my game crashes, does that count as a loss? I'm just going to have to risk it with the 12 health. We got to get units. Of course. He's still... Yeah, he still has illusion on him. Damn it. I should have used him to heal. If I was a smart man... Alrighty. You have a life ring that could help? Yes. Actually, I do. You're not wrong. What is it on? It's on Waltz, right? Is it going to cost me a turn to pass it? Josh, thank you for the level up in the heart me. I appreciate you, man. I can't believe that I'm getting abused this bad. It will cost a turn. See, that's the problem. Is like I don't have any turns to spare. Why are they running? Is this like, are they gonna let me off the hook right now, like by running? Defense +4, regen +2. That has to go to Symbios in some form. Not Symbios, Median. I have to give that to Median. But I also don't want to not attack with him because he's the most effective at killing the birds. Alright, I gotta do it though. He only has 8 health. Oh, Lord. This is stressing me out. They're regrouping to heal. Yeah, I've never seen that in Scenario 1. The fact that they all just ran away might actually have saved me. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy out. Gotta get back to meetings. Talk to you later, man. Hey, yo, thanks for popping in. I'll probably see you tonight for a little bit. We'll be hanging. Be well, sir. Be well. What if I give the Protect Bracer to Campbell? Man, I'm gonna get clapped up though. Wait, what is? Oh, he already has an accessory. So why don't we just do this? Let's keep the health up so we don't have any accidents yet. And I'm not under the illusion anymore. All right, well he's dead. Dude, Varlant does not play around, and he keeps specialing everybody. Did I quick save? No, like if I die, I'm just gonna die. Like we're just gonna let it happen, or I'll egress before. The poke from hell, right, dude? The disrespect. These are the guys that are gonna hurt me the most. Son of a gun. No, I don't have a save state. Like if I die in the fight, I'll just replay it. You know, it is what it is. Alright, this would be a really good time to get somebody's turn. Do I burn my potion already? Because he doesn't really have anything to... He can heal 10, but 10 ain't good enough right now. We're going to salvage it, only because Session made a bet with me. I can't lose the bet. We're going all in. Is anybody low enough that I can take them out? I don't think so. They're all full, right? I gotta start taking out these units, though. Let me check their MP. So he can cast... He has more MP, so I'm gonna go for this one. You got your dwarf healing your bearded horse. Things are pretty dire. Yes. Yeah, I need to think about what I'm doing here. I can cast a spell. This is going to be my most effective option.
If you use Orchard, you can win.
Oh yeah, Campbell has it. Yup, I'm burning it here. This is how we're going to turn the tide here. This is how we're going to turn the tide. We're going to kill the priest that has all the MP. How about a level up? A level up would be huge right now. Yes. Give me that one defense, baby. I'm going to need it. Oh, he didn't get any defense. You bum. That would have been a really good level to get one defense. Oh, yeah, baby. The life ring. The life ring is showing out. Symbios, I keep calling him Symbios. Median said, watch this, fellas. Watch this. I think I'm good, because unless he gets a special... Unless he gets a special, I can sustain this damage now. I think I can do this. 3? Alright, I need to get rid of that knight as well. He's doing too much damage. Alright, we can finish off the priest. No, I'm going to use Campbell to finish off the priest. Because he has an attack advantage on the knight. He can do more damage. Possibly kill him if he gets a crit or something. No, okay. Oh, this is a little bit of anxiety here. This is going to put me back at 11 HP with the life ring. I'm going to kill the knight, because the knight can do 3 damage to me. 31k likes. Fire it up, baby. Alright, priest is going down. Varlant special will wipe 11 HP. I hope not. Our defense is higher than it was. Hello? Hello? Oh, brother. Oh my god. I really want to be wrong. I really want to... I really want to survive. Alright, so I have no healing on him. He has no healing other than his life ring. He has 1 medical herb. Am I down to 1 single medical herb? Is that what's happening? I'm down to 1 singular medical herb. I'm gonna, if I stand him next to Campbell, he has a less chance to get crit. So the friendship is gonna help. The friendship is gonna help. 2 HP plus a medical herb coming. Alright, here we go. Let's top off my boy. Yo, this fight is devastating our relationships, by the way. Like, this is why I never have relationships in this game. Because I do fights like this. Alright, don't crit me. Don't crit me. Alright, we're going to get 2 of that back. We're going to get 2 of that back. And we're going to keep him... We're going to keep him next to Campbell so he doesn't get crit. Yo, let's go, baby. Yes, scenario 2. Your butt stinks. Scenario 2. Yo, hit me with that special real quick. Partners with Rock. That'll give me more defense. Ooh, I have an idea, actually. Alright, I gotta go Spear, because I can't move him next to... I gotta keep him next to Median. For the crit reduction. Oh, we got this, baby. We're good. We're good. Tightest battle I've ever seen. Yo, check this out. Now we're going to give him more defense, too. We're going to swap to the Tomahawk so he can stand next to Median. Easy win. Easy win. There was never a doubt. There was never really a doubt. Come on. Have you guys ever known me to lose a fight? Come on now. Look, Session can't even type in the chat. He's so impressed. He has no words for what he just witnessed. He's stunned. We don't have to bring up Xenogears. Yeah, please don't do that. Thanks to the cooperation of your army, Prince Median, we were able to save all the refugees. We owe you a great debt. I can't believe I survived that, by the way. What do I get as part of the bet? I don't know. Session has to watch one of my other streams other than Shining Force 3. That's what I get out of the bet. It is we who are indebted. No innocent blood was spilled thanks to you defeating the notorious border guards. Since you pursued us this far, I'm sure there is much you would like to know. I will answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. The rumor is in the Empire is that King Benetrim abducted the Emperor. We would like to know if that is true. King Benetrim and the Symbiose army were in no way involved in the Emperor's abduction. If we were responsible, he would be with us now. Yes, this is continued. Yeah, so like, everything that we did in the first scenario is carrying over. So like items and all the little details that you do along the way. A Bullzone operative impersonating me did assist in the Emperor's abduction. We witnessed the imposter earlier. So in Scenario 2, the timeline takes place alongside Scenario 1, like in the same timeline. But now you control Median's army instead of Symbiose's army. Ha, maybe? It's likely the imposter engineered the downfall of the peace conference as well. He may be impersonating King Benetrim to spark a war between our two countries. Also, Symbiose talks in Scenario 2, and then Median doesn't talk. The Bullzone sect is the driving force behind all of this. Abducting the Emperor and impersonating King Benetrim are both their responsibility. I have plans here soon. Thank you for letting me chill with y'all. Hey, go do your thing, man. Have a good day. Have a good Friday. Live well, sir. Live well. Everywhere we went, we encountered the Bullzone sect pulling strings behind the scenes. I imagine you'd like to know where they took the Emperor. We fell into a trap set by the 4 high priests of Bullzone, and we were used as a decoy to distract the Imperial army, while the Emperor was taken by ship. That must have been the ship we saw earlier. Of course, we could seek the assistance of General Rogan and his ship, the Seagate. General Rogan is one of the few who sympathizes with you, Prince. Let us make haste to Baran. It's not the craziest plot ever, but the ability to play from multiple perspectives in the timeline is so goat. Yeah, I do think it's a nice little twist, man. You don't see this a lot. Brave Knight and Taurus of the Republic, let us share a drink or two in the future. That fight ended up getting a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, we were kind of smooth sailing at the beginning, and then things got tight. Come to think of it, when the priest was boarding the ship earlier, the masked monk with him was carrying something. Why didn't we notice it at the time? There wasn't much we could have done with the smaller number of troops we had anyway. However, with General Rogan's help, we won't be outnumbered. I just thought of something. The shortest route to Baran, if we went by boat from Anafek. Anafek is just to the east, and from there, it's not far across the canal to Baran, right? That should indeed be the fastest way. Let's go, Prince Median. Chicken Man is right. Get your ass to Baran. But there goes the train. So Symbios would be taken off on the train right now. Emperor Damaric's abduction threatens war between the Empire and Republic. The Median army again met with the Symbios army, who demonstrated their innocence. They head to Baran to seek General Rogan's aid. So begins Prince Median's journey. It's the end of an era, boys. Chapter 1. The Third Prince's Journey End. Chapter 2, The Plans of Traitors. What the heck is this? Just let the bodies hit the floor. Campbell inspected the soldier, but he doesn't appear to be breathing. 7 hidden, 1 weapon deal, 2 item shop haggles, 1 clippable moment. Okay. It looks like this battle took place only a short while ago, but they all appear to be dead. Same here. Dead. Doesn't look like there are any survivors. Yeah, why does Median go mute for Yeah, he goes mute for all scenario 2, so we can imagine what he would be saying. And then they just say what he would have said anyway when you get to the next scenario, right? We've stumbled upon the site of a battle here, but it's peculiar. Garzel's soldiers. General Spirial's White Knights. A Republic force. Does General Rogan sound like Joe Rogan and chew Neurogum? Even Bullzone monks. Unfortunately, with no one left alive, there's no way to find out what happened here. Look, a survivor. Yeah, General Rogan's gonna join our army, but first we have to be on his podcast. Here, the Garzel and Prodan armies waged a fierce battle. 40k likes.
This is amazing! I feel incredible! Yes, yes, yes!
He has a podcast on his Imperial ship, yeah. He's gonna ask if you tried DMT, yeah. Basanda put some kind of spell on General Spirial. Please break the spell on the General. Oh, that was a interesting way to die. He just stood up, walked over, and vanished. This is an interesting turn of events, but what trap was he talking about? And how did the Bulls home get involved?
Woo, I've got the style and profile like never before!
Yo! Fajazzle dropping the sub, yo. Thank you, man. That's worthy of 2 claps.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair!
2 claps for Vajazzle, our newest sub. Thank you, man. Welcome in. Appreciate you supporting me, man. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Good luck with Scenario 2. Work is calling again, so I gotta get going. But you have my support. Yo, respect, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. It's been fun. Been fun chatting it up with all you guys. Could the battle between Garzel and Prodan have been set up to draw Spirial in? Zados with the heart. Damn, I'm getting some like little mini lag spikes. So let me just hit that save state real quick. It's always touch and go when you try to play anything Sega Saturn related. Why do you say that, Synthesis? Hearing that soldier mention a trap. Everyone is racking their brains. Do you even know what he meant? Yeah, for real, Carl. It's just like, it's always been that way. It's such a weird system. No, I don't, but there's bound to be clues somewhere that would explain things. That includes original hardware? Yeah, like Saturn has always been a system that is just weird, man. Have I played Shining Force Neo? No, I have not, Night Fury. I've played Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force 1, Shining Force 2, and now Scenario 1, Shining Force 3, and we're on Scenario 2, Shining Force 3. So I've played, I guess you could say this is like my 5th Shining Force game, because Shining Force 3 is basically like playing 3 separate games. But I've never really played any of the other ones outside of the tacticals besides Shining in the Darkness. Alright, so we have to go to the town of Anafect. You're sharp, Synthesis. That's the obvious thing to do. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, I think that's why I never played it, because it's not really like... It doesn't have the spirit of a Shining Force game. The way that I enjoy the series. It's not a tactical, so it's definitely different. I agree, Campbell. If we can figure out what happened here, other questions may be answered. Oh, hype music. Then let's head to Anafect and see what we can discover. And in order to get to Baran, we should ask the village chief if he has a boat we can use. I wish that dude would join our force, man. He's such a cool looking character. I would have to play like... I'd have to play the other Shining Force games off stream and like kind of sample them a little bit before I'd be willing to commit to streaming a game like that. Because I really don't know what to expect from like Neo and Exa and all those. Like, I don't know if I would like them. Alright, so there's like, you said 7 items I have to find in this town? That's a lot.
I've got news for you. You
There's
are
one.
mine now. You belong to me.
Wasn't this the prequel game before they made Golden Sun? Yes, Bankai. This is pre-Golden Sun. I don't think it's related, so I don't necessarily think you can call it a prequel, but it does, you can say that it predates Golden Sun. And that's why the art and the text and everything looks so similar, because Camelot used a lot of the same style and baseline when they made Golden Sun. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome in, man. Good to see you today. Yeah, Golden Sun is a fantastic series. I'll eventually stream me some Golden Sun for sure. I've never played Golden Sun on stream, but I would love to. Oh, this is our headquarters. All right, let's do some inventory management. So I don't get yelled at again. Large mithril's gotta go. Gonna dump that. I'm gonna deposit one of these goddess tears because I don't think I need to carry multiple goddess tears right now. Like, I have 4 of them. I'll keep one on him because he can actually use one. The map's gotta go. Oh, I'll take that back out. Medical herb. That's gotta go. I'll just sell the angel wing probably. He mentioned the best RPG on Game Boy Advance. Yeah. Yeah, Golden Sun is fantastic, man. It's such a complete game. Alright, so we got a little bit better inventory here. Now what do I need to do? I need to give the Protect Bracer to somebody. We're going to give that to the healer. I can't have him dying. I lost, like, all my relationships that fight. Everybody got smoked. Hey, Lisa Carnes. Thank you for the heart me. How are you today? I will probably see you tonight on David's Live for a little bit if you're present. How do we get around there? Oh, I gotta run all the way around. Preparing for the storm? Yeah, me too. I have to work all weekend. So I'm gonna be, like, in the storm. Like, I'm gonna have to be out and about. It's gonna be one of those... It shouldn't be too bad here, I hope. We're probably going to get about a foot of snow, which is manageable. I'm in New Jersey. I'm in the southern part of New Jersey, which I say is like the normal part. I'm not in like fist-pumping New Jersey. I'm in like rural New Jersey, if that makes sense. Alright, one of those is good. We'll give him a couple of those. He's gonna need those. My man's got some catching up to do. And we'll give one to him. Where are you at? Are you in Virginia? Did you say you were in Virginia, or was that somebody else? It's so hard to keep track of everybody when they're commenting. Alright, so there's a couple haggles at this item shop, right? 2 haggles while you're here? Okay. Let's see. See if we can trigger that. Do I have to go outside and do the wiggle? Alright, let's do it. We gotta go outside and do the wiggle. We're superstitious here on this stream. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Alright, go back in. Watch, we're gonna hit it. Nope. See you tonight? Yeah, I'll be in there for a little bit. I look forward to hanging with you guys for a while, enjoying some tunes, so. What does David do on Fridays again? I can't remember. I can't keep track of all the days and the games. Like which ones are on which days. Ah, there we go. Oh, the loincloth. This is really good. That's going to give us really high critical rate. Let's give it to this guy. Let my archer get some big crits. The 5 different categories? Oh, okay. Alright, nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'll have to come up and brainstorm some good song requests. Something that is not going to show my age too much. Like the one day I requested 311. All mixed up. And David was like, alright, we're going to play a song by 311. And I was like, oh no, he has no idea what this song is. I should have went back like another decade. Alright, there we go. We got the second one. Potion? Excellent. Yeah, I was like, this is definitely not the kind of music he's ever listened to. Alright, so both of those are done. Well, have a good day, Lisa, and hopefully I see you tonight. I shove this kid out of the way so I can get by. Alright, that's awkward and weird. Are you past the train fight yet? Yeah, Toby, that's in Scenario 1. I'm actually all the way on to Scenario 2 now. So, what's really cool is Scenario 2 takes place during the same timeline as Scenario 1. But you get to play as Medion's army instead of Symbios's army. So we actually just got past the train fight, but we were looking at it from a different perspective. What are you streaming tonight? I'm gonna be off tonight. I gotta work tonight, so no stream tonight. Gotta push the kid. How do I push him without like pushing him in my way though? He's just going the way that I need to go. Like I can't get past him. You could never get past the train fight? The train fight is while you're facing him, go push from the right more. Okay. The train fight was, I wouldn't say it was difficult to beat, but it was difficult to beat and save all the refugees. Push from the right more? It's like... I can't get him to move where I need him to move. Come on, little buddy. Get out of my way. Huh. Aim diagonal. Alright, yeah, I'm going to have to work on this because he doesn't seem to want to go the way I want to push him. Stupid kid. I remember it being pretty annoying. Yeah, they're definitely making this annoying. Come on, dude, move. See, this is why I hate kids. I'm just kidding. Come on, little buddy. Like, why would they even put this kid here? Like, it's silly. Alright, let's try again. Chicken tenders or chicken nuggets? I don't think so. There's no way to go around because, look. If you look this way, right? If I try to go this way, there's a box blocking here. I don't know how to get through that back door. Is there a way to go all the way around? Is there a door in the back? Ooh, maybe that's the trick. I gotta do this cutscene for... Oh, okay, that's why. We gotta do this scene. Someone said you could just shove them out of the way. Apparently, if you do it properly. But this might be the easier way. So true. We were taking heavy losses against the Garzel army. Once those white knights joined them, we had no chance. Then the Bolzome High Priestess showed up. And it looked like she said something to Garzel, and then both forces surrounded the Spirial army. Yeah, after General Spirial was captured, the Garzel and Bolzome forces headed north. What was that all about? You just bullied your way past to do the weapon shop? Yeah. No doubt we should be grateful to the Imperial General Spirial. Where's General Proden? He went to find a ship. We should have heard from him by now. Let's go find him and see if he has located a ship yet. We don't want to get left. To be fair, I would have done the same thing. Because I would have been worried about progressing the story and like missing out on the weapon shop. General Garzel is from Prince Arant's ranks. He despises the Republic. Why didn't he annihilate the Proton army when he had the chance? Even more troubling, it appears he aided the Bolzome High Priestess with the capture of his fellow Imperial, General Spirial. Where do his loyalties lie? That's right. If they're also after a ship, we should make haste. We need to meet with the village chief immediately and borrow his ship. I guess we have to search all these graves, right? Every game always... Yeah, there it is. I knew it. I said, find me a game where they don't put a hidden item inside a gravestone. I've been playing games way too long to not search gravestones in a town. Bam, boom, kiwi, right? Alright, let's go to the weapon shop before we forget. Also, let's hit another save state. Keep us, keep us in good standing with the gaming gods here. Shining Force 1 doesn't have items in a gravestone. I bet you they have something close to it, though. This guy has a chest here too, huh? Alright, so none of these are upgrades. None of these are upgrades. I can get a halberd, but I think we're going to stick with the lance. I can go mace, but I think I'm going to stay with an axe. Wooden rod, small wand, steel arrow. That looks like an upgrade. Steel arrow. Alright, let me check the deals first before I spend all of my money. The reason I became a grave robber IRL, thanks to games. Power Ankh, hell yeah. Power Ankh is gonna go to Urudo. I'm gonna try to get him up in Ankhs and wands. And we can go steel arrow to Bernard. Actually, Bernard and Waltz can both use it. Alright, so here's the question. Do I go shells? Do I go shells on one and arrows on the other? Yo, where can we play this? Shining Force on the Game Gear taught me how to read. David, join my Discord. Go into the Shining Force channel and check the pinned message. I don't believe you will be disappointed. You gotta have a PC, though. Diversify is probably a good strategy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Bernard Arrow. And then I'm going to do a shell on Waltz. Actually, Final Fantasy IV taught me how to read, like, really well. I remember wanting to beat Final Fantasy IV so bad that I had to learn how to, like, read everything in order to progress. You can emulate it on your phone too. I think you can, but I don't know if it's gonna perform all that well. Oh, nice. Protect milk. I already know where that's going. Defense by 3. Ballin'. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. I'm going lance and I'm going axe. We didn't use really any axe in scenario 1. We had axes on Horst, but I didn't really use Horst that much. So I think I'm gonna go axes this time for rock, and then I'm gonna stick with the lance on Campbell. If we get another knight, I'll go halberd. The foam emulator performs well for Final Fantasy IV. Was that serious that you think it's bad? No, I'm not talking about Final Fantasy. I'm talking about this game. So, Shining Force on Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn emulators are very poor performing. Final Fantasy IV is easy. Like, you can run that on a... You can run Final Fantasy IV on, like, a phone from 10 years ago. Like, an old smartphone. It's SSF, the Shining Force, the Saturn one. Of course, I'm not even 100% sure what that stands for, but all of the SNES and NES are very easy to run on mobile. Rapier from Midian. Lots go blade because it's so much more straight DPS, but I think the blade you have is only like 5 more damage. Yeah. I'm definitely going rapier because we didn't use rapier on anybody in scenario 1. So I would like to really lean into that weapon type in this one. I'm assuming we're going to get somebody else that can use a blade at some point, so my guess is somebody will get this to use some cool blade stuff. I don't have to do it with Median. You seen somebody play it on a calculator? How do I get around this guy now? Oh, I guess I gotta go all the way around the docks. Is this game's battle system the same as the first two? Yeah, it is. When we get to the next fight, I'll show you. It's tactical, just like the first two. The difference is it has like slightly 3D graphics. So it definitely looks different. Oh, brother. Like, it takes some getting used to. Like, the new look from, like, the 2D sprites, but... yeah, the fact that they're not all tacticals, yeah, I agree. Because I don't really like any of the non-tactical ones. Shining in the Darkness isn't bad, though. I don't think it's your Wi-Fi, Rel. My stream is like every once in a while I get a little touch of delay because of this Saturn thing. I think everybody's experiencing it. Gee, I wonder who you may get that uses a blade. Oh yeah, I think I can use my imagination. Just gonna make sure I don't miss anything here. There's a lot of boxes and chests and things to search. Makes sense that no other game has tried to copy this system. I wish more series would play similar to this. There's some sexy underwear in here. Damn. I always say that Japanese game developers are the horniest people on earth. And literally no one can even dispute that statement. Ooh, Gale Ring. That's gonna be very nice. Who has low speed? Probably Rock. Yes. Let's give Rock a Gale Ring. Gotta love the Rapier crit counter bonus. Yeah, it's something that I want to see more of in this scenario. Like I said, we used like none of it in the first one. Because by the time we got Finding, we didn't really use him. Alright, so now the question is, did I miss any items? I think I got 6 or 7 things here so far. Let me hit one more save state now that we got a lot of stuff done. Did you get a quick chicken? I don't think so. I don't know if I went in this one though. This might be the last like little boat / tent I need to look in. I don't know if I went in here. 150 coins. Maybe check the kitchen. That's probably a good idea. I did get the angel wing. I did get an angel wing. I know because there it is, and I had sold the angel wing I got from the last combat. So let's check. Let's check the kitchen then. If we're saying there's a quick chicken somewhere. Last thing you can't get till after the fight. Okay. Is there definitely a quick chicken in here, or are you pulling my leg? Whoops. Let's get rid of these mithrils again. Alright, good shape. Session, can you confirm or deny that there's a quick chicken I should be finding in here? No chicken? Okay. I was gonna say, I think I checked everywhere. Alright, so let's go. I think we're ready. Now I just have to figure out how to progress the story. Navigate this maze of a town. Jeez. They went all out when they designed this layout, right? I did 2 haggles and the deals. Yeah, there's no haggle in the weapon shop, right? Just the deal. I did two haggles at the item shop, and yeah. Hey, Sarah, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, you. What are you planning to do with that ship? You don't have my permission. Alright, looks like we're about to throw down here, though. We're about to scrap it. That's the only decent-sized ship in Anafect. We'll be in trouble if you just up and take it. Thank you for the heart me. Ah, Prodin looks kind of a little bit of a badass. Don't think I'm a bad person, but my army has suffered heavy losses. In order to avoid further casualties, our only option is to commandeer the ship and escape. Oh wow, look at this. Stella. That's another new character. She's got some amethyst earrings in. Look at those things. General Prodin, please hurry. Departure preparations are complete. We've loaded enough provisions to reach Barisol. Understood, Stella. It is time then. Everyone aboard. Hurry, we're leaving now. Damn, the Imperial Army. Just as I feared. They're pursuing us. This area looks like it has battlefield potential. Time for a joke. What kind of ship can you not sink? A friendship? Oh my god. Wow, that is horribly dead. Does that joke, like that joke comes with a pair of white New Balances and high socks. Come on, dude. Thank you, Sarah. I'll see you tonight in David's live for a little bit if you're in there. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging. Thanks for checking in. I have sunk many of those ship types. I don't know what you're talking about. Guys, I swear I have friends. I don't sink friendships.
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
Although it pains the heart to pursue a fleeing enemy, we must have that ship. We must stop them by force. It's my level. I play to my strengths. Not gonna lie, that's about the extent of my humor as well. A sternly worded dad joke, you know, always hits the mark. Tell that to your Shining Force 3 teams. What are you talking about? Dude, look, watch this right here. Friendship. Attack power.
The cream of the crop! Nobody does it better!
Taco with the resub. Thank you, sir. Look, friendship. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Friendship. How we doing, Taco? What's going on, man? We are on to scenario 2 today. Or we're continuing scenario 2 today. Hold on, let me assess
I've got
this.
news for you.
Fight a little
You
bit
are
first.
mine now. You belong to me.
Stevan Japson, thank you for the follow. There's a lot of enemies on this map again. Proden has 120 health. I hope I don't have to fight him. What about this girl, Stella? Stella Artois. She has an EP. Alright. She's the boss. Big secret to do / figure out. Okay. Big secret to figure out. Okay, so what might that be? We have a chest here. We gotta get the, yeah, we gotta get that, obviously. What if I run in there? What happens if I go in there? $53K likes, dude. You're absolutely going insane on the tabs today. I'm gonna go check that ship. Affects getting someone on scenario 3. Alright, we're gonna have to kind of figure out how that's gonna go down. It's like the longest enemy turn ever. I do want to go check that boat, though, because I don't want to miss anything. It almost looks like you can enter it. Oh, or not. Okay, I lied. Alright, let's move everybody back this way, then. Yeah, that's not much. My archers are gonna delete that bird guy. Here we go. He's got the loincloth too, so I think he's gonna start critting a lot now. There it is. Oh yeah, baby. Clean one shot. That bird just got cleared. Pop one of these medical herbs early. The boss ain't moving? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? This is not a thing. What? There's cannon fire. I did not have a cannon blowing up the dock. How do I know where it's gonna go next, though? Alright, but here's the problem. Now I feel like I need to move really quick, because I have a feeling it's gonna, like, blow this up, and I'm not gonna be able to get the chest. Like, that feels like something that they would do, because this game is cruel, and they like to do weird stuff like that. They're gonna find a way to keep me from getting the stuff that I want. How often does this thing attack? Don't be standing where it's blowing up the dock. Yeah, I'm not trying to catch a cannonball to the top of my dome. Dude. So now it just blew up that section. Definitely not scripted. I need to get the chest though, because that's my fear. Uh-oh. So this thing's gonna just attack every turn now, okay. Oh no, I'm lagging at the worst time. Yep. They're definitely gonna try to keep me from getting that chest. It's time to get from over there. For real, dude. It's time to bail out. Abort, abort. I think I use a different menu, but I find when it's not my main screen, it gets jittery. Yeah, I mean, I have this on my main screen, and I'm not even, like, clicking off anywhere. It's just not good. Like, it doesn't perform well. This is the only thing that I've ever streamed, like, using this particular program that has made me lag at all. Like, my PC is not, like... It's not a bad PC. It's pretty well built with some pretty good stuff in it, so. It's just, for whatever reason, this like spikes up to like 100% of my CPU usage at random. Like, it just has problems. I'm gonna save her MP. See if I can't get my healer a kill off of him as well. It seems like the more complex maps obviously make it even worse. Don't know if the same thing's happening for you. Yeah, just like, I don't know. It's just at random. Like, I'll be sitting at like 10 to 15% usage, and then all of a sudden it just spikes all the way up, and then has problems. So is this cannon like done for a while, or how is this gonna work? Rel, thank you for the heart, man. Bernard still can't reach. I gotta get this chest, Brett. We gotta get these items. Nice. That power onk is actually pretty good for him. Waltz. I feel like that he's gonna take a lot of damage there. We're gonna wait one more turn before we move him up. Potion. There we go. That's a good opener. Clapped. I do have to do like a hard stop at 3 p.m. Eastern today for the stream because I have somebody coming over to the house. But I think that gives us enough time to finish this fight. That's like 45 minutes still. So I don't anticipate spending longer than that here, I don't think. Unless I catch a cannon to the face. In which case, anything is possible. I could go around that way. Yeah, let's do this, and then we'll start with the knife tech. Throwing knife. Still sniping Campbell. Now I gotta run Campbell all the way back around. Dude, since I gave Median the life ring, he's basically untouchable. Aw, look, Bernard's gonna catch a little perch up high here. Let's go, bird brain.
There's an arrow in your butt!
What? Oh, would you look at that?
Level 5. HP, attack, defense. Oh, nice. Ice arrow. That's his first special. Oh, yeah. Here comes the cannon, right? I know. It's going to land right on somebody's head, dude. I can feel it. I've gotten lucky up into this point. That cannon's going to blow somebody out of the water. Been a few. Hope it all is going well. How you doing, Reed, man? Good to see you, man. Friendship with Rock. That's good. Friendship with your warriors is very good. that +5 defense for standing next to a warrior is it's pretty good, especially early in the game. Like, that's a significant amount of stats. Alright, time for a save state. I try to get in the habit of save stating like every 15 minutes or so, just in case we crash. Alrighty. Let me check around for hidden items here as well before I move on. Alright, nothing there. What do I do with this guy? That's the question. This guy has 120 HP. Like, do I want to fight him? I don't think that's a good idea. Something tells me that guy's going to clear me if I try to catch the smoke. Okay, cannon time. That's pointing right at Median, by the way. Hopefully you aren't in the path of this Arctic weather. -4. We're gonna get down into the teens tonight. Like, I think we have a low of like 12 or 13. I don't think we're gonna see any -4 though. Thank God. Oh my God. Alright, so they're basically forcing me to run past this guy. So what are we doing here? High is 8, low of -4. Yeah, miss me with that noise. I don't want to be in any of that. That sounds terrible. Alright, we need to pick up some XP off of this heal. Stiff today, man. -40 here in Canada? Yeah, I'm good on that. Good luck with that, man. I don't envy you guys at all. It's a nerd weekend. I'm staying in. Dude, I wouldn't leave my house if it was -40. Like, what? Like, what do you even do when it's that cold? Like, isn't that the weather where, like, your trees start to blow up and stuff? Like, if a tree's gonna blow up, wouldn't, like, my head explode if I went out in that? Like, wouldn't, like, the water in, like, the wells of your eyes start to freeze? What happens if you start to cry when you're in like -40-degree weather? Do you just get like icicles flying out of your eyeballs? Tears have too much salt to freeze? Maybe your tears. Your eyelashes freeze. It freezes to your face? Yeah, right? Yeah. Only your tears, you salty biatch. Your tears only freeze after you lose a Mega Man race. You're so salty. Or they don't freeze after you lose a Mega Man race. They're too salty. Stella, I can't retreat now. I can't abandon my troops. I understand, but if we don't retreat now, we put the entire army at risk. Please return to the ship. I think I'm gonna mess this up somehow. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Release the ship. Yes, Lieutenant. All depends on how bad I lose. Stella, what are you doing? $60K likes? Yeah, you guys are crushing it today. Thank you. Did they just fly him away? Wait, Stella. He said, I have wings.
I'm a bird.
Stella. Alright, so they flew General Proden away, but Stella's on the docks. Please go now. Leave quickly. I'll deal with this Imperial army. I, Lieutenant Stella of the Proden Army, am hereby relieving General Proden of command until this threat is dealt with. Get on the boat and fly away, right? So she's the boss. But am I supposed to kill her though? Because she feels like somebody I can recruit later or something. So like, what do I do with this lady? You may figure it out. Ugh. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right now. Like, I can't even come up with like the slightest idea of where this is gonna go. Look at him kick. Beards are handy in cold weather. I'm only allowed to have a beard like a couple months out of the year for regulations, and it's so nice having your face actually. Definitely need to move Median somewhere slightly safer because there's another mage rolling up on him. Like, you've turned down a few jobs for telling you cannot beard. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have that option, unfortunately. It's just the way it goes for me. You have to wear beard nets at work if you have one. Yeah, see, that would drive me crazy. That would be a reason why I wouldn't either. I would never want to wear one of those things on my face. I'm not trying to look like one of them lunch ladies from my high school with like a hairnet or a beard net. Still can't attack diagonally in this game? No, not for melee. You can if you have a spear or obviously magic or a bow. And then there's the 3 tile attacks later. At least there was in scenario 1. You just can't do it with melee. One of the interesting things though in this game versus the other Shining Forces is your warriors get throwing axes. So unlike Jaha in Shining Force 2, your warriors can get tomahawks and become ranged units as well. So that's a cool little twist. Alright, I gotta keep my units staggered here so they don't all get hit by that mage. Yeah, and then I can move him up. There we go. And then I'll put a ranged unit in behind him. You work in a food manufacturing facility? Yeah, and I mean, they should be, you know, rightfully so. Nobody wants, like, nobody wants your beard hair in their nobody wants that in their food. Was it confirmed that Birdman can use a knife? Good question. I don't think we tested that. I want to say no. Maybe we did try it. I want to say no. But I can't remember. Yo, Bernard's about to clean up, though. These bird guys have no chance against Bernard. Like, arrows being strong against the flyers is so useful. Oh, Rock's gonna die, man. That's unfortunate. That sucks, man, because that's a big loss of friendship. Damn. Not a single one of my guys could get a turn to go up there and heal him quick enough. Did not expect that. I am once again miserably failing at the friendship system in this scenario. I'm just letting too many people die. Birds are sword, rapier, and wing. Yeah, but some of the characters, like your main protagonist, can also equip throwing knives. So, someone last time asked the question if they could also knife. Damn, he got one attack. That's it. Does he have his lance? Yeah, I gotta go back to the lance. Hey, what's up, man? How was your Final Fantasy VII today? Yo. If Campbell misses another attack, I'm sending him back to the soup factory. He can go make Campbell's soup again, instead of being a noble knight. I don't feel like I accomplished much. It always feels like that when you play certain parts of like a JRPG. That's how my streams are too. Like, I'll stream for 3 hours, and some nights it feels like I get so much done, like story-wise, and then other nights it feels like nothing happens. Elmer's could use him. Yeah, we're gonna send Campbell to the glue factory if he misses another attack. Tornado. I can hit this guy with a tornado. Fly away. Ooh woo, yeah, ooh woo do. I wonder if he can pronounce his R's. I feel like if I hit the Birdman with Waltz, he's gonna explode. Hit him with the arrow, baby.
There's an arrow in your butt!
What? Oh, would you look at that?
Alright, still begs the question. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do in this particular part of the scenario. So let's figure it out. What are we doing? Campbell. Let's get this kill, my guy. If there's not a huge moment, it feels like less progress. Yeah, that's definitely true. I feel that. It's because, like, everybody's looking for everything to be exciting all the time, and the reality is that not every part of your stream is going to be, like, full of big moments. Like, it's just the way it is. I'm going to roll with the punches, Miles. I do have a save state, so if I, like, majorly screw something up, I just saved, like, a minute ago. So, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Actually, I'm going to hold back one more turn. I want to get everybody closer first. Hello. Wife is in the chat. That's my wife. Alright, I think we're gonna... She is a queen, and she knows it. Explosion! Alright, Campbell. Hit him with the can opener. I've never met a can of soup I can't conquer. Senora Cless. Alright, what kind of shenanigans is going to happen here? Something's going to happen as I move up these units. Outlander Dan, what's up? How much damage did he take? Like basically nothing. I don't have heal level 2 yet. That's kind of an issue, because I'm always out of range. Alright, I don't suppose I'm going to need all this MP, so let's yeah. Let's do it. Scalp off a little bit of XP here. I know something horrible is about to happen. It's going to catch me off guard. I'm going to have to replay this whole fight. I feel it. I can feel it. Pow. Sniper is exhausted. He looks far worse than exhausted. I like how this... I like the use of soft language in this game, you know? The guy just exploded. And we're going to talk about how he's just exhausted. Don't do that to yourself. Yes. Prefer not to. The guy looks far worse than exhausted. He looks like he just turned into a ball of fire.
Fire it up!
Those sounds come standard, by the way, I swear. You're actually doing well and can definitely see/figure it out. Just pay attention. Okay. Well, good time to hit another save state then. Why is she standing on a box of rocks? What is she doing here? I killed all the units. It's just her. Do I just have to run past her? I'm gonna just try to avoid her for now. See what happens. Stay on the box for high ground advantage. Star Wars, yeah. I have the high ground now, Anakin. It's such a cheesy line. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, talk to Median. I just did that by accident. Very well, Prince Median. We've defeated the other enemies. Do you want to spare Stella? Yes. Then you want to end the battle? Did I figure it out? Did I just accidentally figure it out by talking to him? Oh my god, I'm the luckiest idiot that's ever streamed. Taco redeeming the fart, dude. Hell yeah. That was one of two ways to handle it. Bah. Let's end it. Attention everyone, put away your arms and end the assault on Stella immediately. What's up, Inspired? Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys!
You stopped attacking me. Why? Victory is within your grasp. Good job, I did it. I'm just incredibly stupid and lucky sometimes. That's my recipe for success. Dumb luck. Not gonna lie, was kind of hoping you'd kill her. Nah, dude, her earrings are too nice. Look, we got the earring gang. She's got Synthesis has some orange ones, and now we got some with the purple. She's like, your earrings are nice. No, your earrings are nice. Prince Median, I can't believe there's an Imperial Prince with such integrity. We have no desire to slay a Republic army that is already fleeing Imperial territory. We only seek to save Emperor Damaric. Later you find out she's... What? Damn, that's crazy. So you're telling me I could have rolled up on her like a Planned Parenthood? That's wild. You find out she's pregnant? That's brutal. If your only goal is to save the Emperor, I can assure you we did not abduct him. Your stream is always a good break from my doom scrolling habit. Yeah, don't be doing that. That's bad for your health. Spoiler ruined? Yeah, it's all good. I'm like, I'm so over having to enforce spoilers from playing Suikoden 2 that like I've all but given up on Shining Force. I'm just playing it for what it is. You need to go to Baran? After his abduction, the Emperor was taken by sea. We need a battleship that's stationed in Baran to pursue his captors. So, you really intend to spare my life? General Proden has not forsaken you, Lieutenant Stella. It's definitely the risk of streaming. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, some people think they own a game and like, you know what it is? It's like they wanna feel like cool and special. Like, hey, I got this inside knowledge. Nobody but me and 300,000 other people have it. So I'm gonna tell you. Whiskey and Paperbacks, welcome in. How are you doing? Stella, when the rest of our army fell, I thought it was the end. I'm relieved you're alive. My dear Proden, I'm alive thanks to the compassion of Prince Median. We, as an army of the Republic, held hatred for the Empire until this day. Your blood related to the Emperor, yet you show compassion. Now I see there are those in the Empire who value the lives of others. Dock the ship. I'm going to get Stella. No, go, Proden, set sail now. They appear to be good people, but if we trust them and they betray us... Forgive me, we've endured many hardships lately. It seems as if we face death daily. It's difficult to accept your kindness unconditionally. What? Bring back the beard? Clean, clean. I can't. Trust me, I would have a beard all the time if I was allowed. That spoiler? Nah,
Thank you,
you're
my
good,
friend.
bro. We were actually talking about like Suikoden 2, which is like a very story-heavy game. Ah, Amber gave me a mustache back. My Suikoden 2 stream, it's like a very story-heavy game, and people come in and drop the stupidest spoilers. It drives me crazy. Remember which floaty was village chief? Just get chest before talk. Okay. Do I remember what chest? Coming from a Suikoden fan, Suikoden fans are the worst. Yeah, Legend of Legaia is going to be after Suikoden, Zados. I would say we're halfway through Suikoden, maybe a little bit more. I'm like 30 plus hours in. I think it's like a 60-hour game, give or take a few. And then we're going to do some Legaia. In the Shining Force 3 stream, we just don't want you to miss anybody. Yeah. See, like, Shining Force is... It has a decent story. It's not, like, the greatest story in the world. It's certainly not a bad one. But it's not, like... It's not the same as playing something that's really, really based on story. Alright, so Proden and Stella are going to sail off. We're letting them escape. The other thing is, like, my afternoon stream is more or less like... My afternoon stream is more or less like my optional streaming time where, like, I just pick whatever I want to play. I don't worry about, like, the finer details. I just kind of pop on because I got nothing to do and, you know, my wife and kids are at school. Especially in the winter. Whereas my nighttime stream, I try to keep it more, I don't know, I don't want to say like professional, like that's not the right word. Like I try to keep it more detail oriented. You've heard of Arc Raiders? My friend streams. Also, he streams that game so much. Yeah, I've watched a lot of Arc Raiders. It seems pretty cool. It's pretty saturated when it comes to streamers, though. Ah, I'm jealous of you, Stella. Sailing away with the man you love. Proden and Stella were certainly thankful. We lost our ride to Baran. Things turned out for the best, didn't they, Prince Median? Duke the Battle Bard. I'm playing this on PC via a Saturn MU. Jump in my Discord.
I've got news for you.
Go
You are
find
mine
the
now.
Shining Force
You belong
channel.
to me.
You can probably get it if you want it. Letting them take the ship was the right thing to do, but now we can't cross over to Baran. What should we do? I guess we should have asked them to take us to Baran. No, that would have been no good. If we had asked that, Stella would have been too wary to call in the ship. Master Cless. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing? Will you replay all of the Shining Force again? Not right away. Shining Force is one of those games that I usually do like a yearly playthrough. This is the first time I've streamed it, but like I probably play Shining Force 2 like once a year. Up until recently, like I went a few years without playing it, but Phantasy Star I'm probably gonna play at some point. That's definitely on my list. Phantasy Star 4 specifically. Me and my other friends stopped watching because we was like, Lord, something else, please. He was just like streaming all the time, Arc Raiders. Yeah, I like to stream a lot of stuff because I like to have fun when I stream. I don't like to make one game my identity as a streamer because I feel like that's a trap. People like, especially like you watch people play Fortnite, right? And it's like you can tell when some people are not having fun anymore, but they're forced to play a particular game because that's all they've ever done. And I think that becomes problematic in the long term. Yeah, but yours is different, Zados, because there's like you're talking like 20 games. You have a whole series. Imagine if you had, all right, imagine this, Zados. All you could play was Mega Man 2 every stream. Imagine that. You'd probably get pretty damn bored after a while. You want it? You're lying. Now I know you're a salty beach. You just don't want to get locked into a game that you hate, and then you're just sitting there like unhappy streaming the game, and people can pick that up when you're just bored and not having fun. Like, how do you expect the people to come into your chat and have fun if you're not having fun? So, I don't know. Mega Man 2 may be the best Mega Man, if not 3 for sure. Yeah, Zados just said, I'd rather only play Mega Man 3. Right as you said that, that's exactly his comment. The village chief's support has raised my spirits. Even if you have few allies among the Imperial elite, you are an ally of the people, Prince Median. And that's how I found you? Yup. Well, I'm glad you found us, Rel. Dragoon Brothers for life. You know when Rel's around, I gotta load up my Dragoon spirit. I gotta give him one. Hey, yup. Feeling a little blue sea dragon in my soul today. Only seen one person it worked for, Delore, but that guy was different, but didn't work for his mental health. Yeah, you gotta be careful building your identity around one game, man. It might work for a while, but like, What happens when that game's no longer popular? Like, does your whole stream just die? Like, I don't know. Alright, so this is that chest I need to get. Give me all your goodies. River map. Oh, nice. Okay. So we have another map probably coming up on one of the next zones. I have been feeling like Disc 4 Lavitz recently. What do you just have, like a giant evil parasite latched onto your back? Zackwell? You have Zackwell latched onto your back? Waterfall, pretty sure, is outside the village. Is that the next battle? Do you have to just run outside the village? Feeling like you're turning evil but don't want to, right? Nah, Lavitz could never turn evil. He's too pure of heart. What's the best way to get the heck out of here? I gotta go this way. The guy said you need to go to the waterfall for a secret path. Oh, I missed that. Okay, that's also not the way. Let me hit that save state real quick. The only man that's made you cry. Damn, Lavitz Lambert. Been making other men cry since 2000. This town is an absolute nightmare of a maze. So there's a secret passage out here? I figured you didn't see, but wherever waterfall is, click rock. Okay. Oh, it's Zero. I remember this guy. You said it like he's an R&B singer? Yeah. For real. Pardon me, but aren't you Prince Median? Oh, I'm so glad I finally found you. What could a Republican soldier possibly want with Prince Median? I'm Zero from Flaggard. Lord Symbio sent me to find you. If you were sent by Symbios, why did Lord Symbio send you to us? We were battling the bandit leader Sharaf on the train. We emerged victorious, but his death, he said some disturbing things. You might as well be a voice actor. My voice acting is awkward and weird. With the occasional hit, mostly misses though. To go to all this trouble, this must pertain to the Median army. What did he say? He said Prince Median is a nuisance to the Empire and that he'll never reach Baran. Sharaf said that. He has connections with the upper levels of the Imperial Army, so it doesn't surprise me. He must know of some plan against us.
Unfortunately, the Symbiote's army is currently heading north from the railway towards the border bridge. But now that the Symbiote's army has defeated the bandits, could they not have just continued on to the Republic aboard the train? Unfortunately not. The bridge has been destroyed, so they had to go on foot.
If I could not see your face, I would have swore that they were talking. Thank you, man. I do my best. I try to make the stream slightly more interactive than just like reading in monotonous tones. Like forgetting Sarah Marshall. Dark, ominous tones. It's not music. It's just tones. If that's the situation, why did Lord Symbiote send you to us as a messenger at a time when he needs every soldier? The Republic desires peace, and you, Prince Median, are seen as a source of hope. Please allow me to assist your force. Oh wait, are we actually gonna get Zero finally? Dude, nice. I skip all dialogue usually. Yeah. So if I play something like multiple times, I skip dialogue. But if I've never played it, I obviously have to read it. I don't want to miss things. Zero's a much better Birdman than Eldar. Yeah, so, dude, Zero's been flying in and out of my playthrough for like 60 hours. So this is the first time we ever get to use him. If the Prince gives the Republic hope for peace, then we are probably being watched. Next battle, very straightforward, nothing in between. Okay. I'm probably going to end the stream relatively soon, because I do have something to do in the next 30 minutes. So we'll just kind of wrap up this little section here. Watched. I see, so that's what they were doing. So, you've seen someone observing us, Zero? You're racing X21 and X7 tonight? Nice. I might be able to pop onto your stream for a little bit tonight, Zeros. It just depends on how the night goes. Sometimes I'm left alone and I can listen in, but I can't really watch. There's no need to remain hidden now that you've been discovered. Letting General Proton escape was a big mistake, Prince Median. We saw the whole thing. And now we've also caught you scheming with a Republican soldier. I call that worky lurky. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. It's just like sitting there, like background noise. I can be there, but I can't be there kind of thing. We witnessed everything. Lay your weapons down and surrender. If you refuse, we will take you by force. Witness what you will, but we will not yield to you. If you think you can take us, you are welcome to try. You're resisting? Very well. We'll show you the strength of a real army. The Garzil army. They will try to prevent our advance, but we mustn't let them stop us. Let's go, Prince Median. Alright, so I have Zero in my force. Excellent. Steel sword. So he comes with swords. I'm assuming he can use wings as well. I'll just have to make the decision of whether I want to go wings again, or if I want to actually put a sword on him. Zero starts with steel sword, by the way. Birdmen are wing, sword, rapier. Yeah, we used wing on Eldar. I'm wondering if we should go sword next time. Or this time, I should say. Alright. Well, I think, guys, I'm gonna, rather than start a new fight, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. We put in another good 3 hours. And I think the next time I'm gonna be able to stream is probably gonna be maybe Sunday afternoon. It really depends on this weather. If I can steal 3 hours in the middle of the day on Sunday, I might try to stream Sunday afternoon. If I can't stream Sunday afternoon, I'm going to try, or I will probably be streaming Monday night for some Suikoden 2. So, hoping to get Sunday day in. If I can't get Sunday day, maybe I'll try Monday day as well, but I can't really commit to it. So, look for me maybe Sunday during the afternoon, definitely Monday night. And that's a good plan for now. So, thank you everybody for hanging out today. Everybody's for following, sending the support for the stream. I appreciate you guys. You make it fun every time. And you make me want to sit down and keep doing it. So, appreciate you all. Everybody, happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you soon. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok for your personal preference.